Welcome to Starkville Good News. I'm Terry. This is my co-host Rebecca, and we're here talking about good things and good news going on in Starkville. That's what this show is going to be about. We've got a great guest lined up today. We've also got musical guests with the HepCats that will let you tune into those shortly. But first, we're going to get to kind of how we're doing today. Rebecca, how are you?
I'm good.
How's your quarantine going?
I mean, the social distancing thing really gets to me. Like, I like to hang out. So, but it's been good. Today's been good. Actually, glammed myself up for this. You're welcome, audience.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I think Robbie's going to, when we go to the break here in a minute, we're going to try to get no, we don't have a glam studio in the back, Robbie? No?
No. Oh. Okay.
I should have talked to him about that before. My bad. I'm sorry, Robbie. My fault.
Okay,
we'll
just
work on
kidding.
that.
We're doing our own hair, makeup,
I always
nails.
do my own hair.
I know, it looks so great.
So it sounds like yours is going better than mine. I've been talking to Fruit. I don't know if you've seen my friend Grilson.
Yes,
but,
the famous pineapple.
Yeah. It's what I've been spending my quarantine time doing.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a little different these days.
This is better for me. This is better for my health to be able to interact with you. Well, we're going to try to do this on somewhat of a routine, and it may not always be this amazing. I do want to put a shout out to Robbie. Thank you so much at Digital Media Studios for helping us out and doing this. He is our sponsor today. So, but one thing that we wanted to do, one of the other areas out there, one of the other shows out there is called Some Good News. I don't know if you've seen John Krasinski's YouTube news station. I'm going to say he stole the idea from me. He's going to say that I stole the idea from him.
We had this idea months ago before the world
closed down some.
Whatever.
So this is our official logo right now, but we're going to allow other artists and other graphic design artists, local artists, kids, anybody that wants to do us a design, send it to our email at starkvillegoodnews@gmail.com. Starkvillegoodnews
we'll put that
gmail.com. We can put that link right. Can I put no? Oh, I didn't talk to Robbie. I'm sorry. I should have. Yeah, we didn't talk to you.
It's not going to pop up like a real TV show?
Well, we'll put that link in the bottom, and I really probably should have warned Robbie what he stepped into when he let me and Rebecca come into his studio.
That's right.
I'm still going to blame Robbie, even though I didn't talk to him about it, but that's fine. Well, one of the other things that we're going to look at doing is talking about a lot of the good things that are going on in the community of Starkville. People that are kind of doing extracurricular stuff that maybe need a little light shined on them and things they want to. They're just making the community a better place. Yeah. And one of the things that came up is there's a couple of social media sites and online sites. The Starkville Strong Facebook group.
Starkville Strong.
It's got all these locals and local businesses where they can post needs, wants, and even volunteer their times. There was one lady named Superior Patton who donated a bunch. I mean, she just said, I've got free time. I've got this food. I'm just going to make a bunch of food for elderly. And she made these, and it started with like 10 or 15. I think the last one, she made at one point, it was like for 60 or 70 people.
Yeah,
she
and
made
I think
on her own.
Yeah, a bunch of restaurants started picking up her story and figuring out what she needed and donating food to her so that she could kind of feed the masses.
And it's that kind of stuff that that's inspiring about this community. And when we're in a tight spot like the whole world is, how we were able to kind of come together and do that. So Superior, if you're watching or listening, thank you. Great job. And maybe we can talk to you sometime in person.
And that's really what we want to do here.
Shoot a couple of you can always go to the Starkville.org website. There's always some opportunity there with the information if you're looking about businesses opening. I know they've got all the restaurants and their hours and their opportunities and links to their websites and their how you can order online or order curbside, order to go, that kind of stuff. So, but they've got a lot of other businesses, and of course they've got updates on the COVID-19 and what the city's doing. So if you don't catch up, Starkville.org, definitely look at that as another option. Well, we've got some great guests we're going to get it to in just a minute, but first we're going to kick it over to the HepCats Jazz Trio.
Hit it, boys! to Starkville Good News. We're here with John Bateman. He is the Executive Director of the Starkville Area Arts Council. Thanks so much for being here, John.
Thanks, Rebecca.
So we're talking about good news that's going on in Starkville and what locals are doing to help our economy. So we're going to talk about what the Arts Council is doing. You're going to let us know what y'all are working on right now. So tell us a little bit about the Stay Home Fest.
Okay. Yeah, so the State Home Fest is actually a broader initiative than just Starkville. But locally, when COVID-19 hit and things started to shut down, the Arts Council realized we had some discretionary grant funds that were not going to be used. And so we explored reopening those. And so it's not just Starkville Area Arts Council, it's also the Del Rendon Foundation has joined us. And the two organizations together are putting up a small pot of money to help pay artists to provide online content that gets distributed for free on social media.
Awesome. And this isn't just music or just...
That's right. So the Del Rendon Foundation is
arts.
helping us with the music, but it's all art. So artists who want to do a demo or teach a lesson or anything can go to our website. If it's music or whatever it is, go to our website and apply.
Will you share that website? Let them know what your website is.
Yeah, Starkvillearts.net.
Okay.
And you click on the grant page.
Awesome.
And so that's locally what we're doing. But then the Stay at Home Fest is part of a broader initiative. Several arts organizations around the state are kind of doing the same thing, and we've all started talking, and we came up with the Stay at Home Fest MS Facebook page, and that's where we're cross-promoting all these events. So you can go to that Facebook page and see what's happening in Oxford, in Greenville, in Tupelo, Starkville. The Oxford Film Festival is now posting on that, and their whole film festival has gone online. And some other organizations, MTA is part of that as well, Mississippi Theater Association. So that way we're trying to collaborate to help bring awareness to what our local artists are doing. And so it's kind of becoming an art channel here in Mississippi.
And I think it's really cool in Starkville. We are a small, we say college town, but I think we are a very large town that really supports the arts and really supports not just the small businesses, but I've watched on Facebook the people who are doing live music on their porch, or the artists that are going out into like a park and doing artwork and filming that so we can watch that. So it really is fun to watch, even, when you're at home on your couch, to still feel like, you're in a local place watching music in Starkville.
Yeah, it's something different to do, and you can still have a date night. So there's a lot of restaurants in town who are still curbside and delivery. You pick it up, you go home, and you watch local music. And the front porch sessions are kind of my favorite. And we've had several artists sort of throw ideas to us, and so we've got an artist tonight, Holly Rumbarger, who has a pre-recorded video that is posting tonight. Some other artists through the weekend, and then we've got a film workshop. Glenn Payne, local filmmaker out of Tupelo, who is teaching class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 3 little 10-minute sessions.
Awesome.
And hopefully this gives people something to do. If you're homeschooling kids, it gives something else for you to experiment
be a little
with.
creative. And we'll make sure to put those on our site. We'll link all of the information that John's given us that you can go and watch and be a part of that. Tell us a little bit. I know for the second year in a row, we missed the Starkville
I know what you're going to say.
Starkville.
I know what you're going to say.
Cotton District Arts Festival.
Festival.
Ooh, it's like I didn't want to get it out. But, okay, so it's sad. So the first year was weather. This year, COVID-19. Look at that. So tell us, has it been postponed? What are we looking at in the future? And then how can everyone help the Starkville Area Arts Council, and then also all of the artisans that usually, some of them, that's their only form of income. So if they've missed it 2 years in a row, tell us about what we're doing and what we can help.
Absolutely.
What we can do to help.
It is postponed. Date to be determined.
Okay.
Go to the Arts Festival website. There are artist rosters on the website. They can find the contact information for the artists who are there. We're in a very different position this year than we were last year. And so we are doing our best to get it rescheduled and have something great when this is all over.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, John. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. That was great music from the HepCats. They always sound great. Good job.
Yeah, they were just with us over at the storehouse too.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. They're good fits, they're good locals, and we like to have them. And lucky to have them here. Well, I'm here with LeeAnn Williamson with the Christian World Missions right now, and we're going to talk to her about some of the things that they're doing right now during this pandemic, during the shutdown. They're doing some great work here locally. But first, I want to talk about Christian World Missions. Now, that was something your dad started in 1971. Is that right?
That's right. Moved our family back to his college town and
Wow.
started this ministry that took him all over the world. And then when he retired, I took his place, and we're
great.
carrying on.
Where'd y'all move from?
Well, we were in Itabena over in the Delta.
Big town.
Yep.
Big town. All right. So right now, I mean, and I'm following you on Facebook. I'm following some of the things y'all are doing. But right now, the big thing y'all doing is is it twice a week y'all are feeding the elderly? Talk about
right.
the process and kind of what you're doing with that.
That's right. On Mondays and Thursdays, we cook enough meals for each person to have a hot meal every day of the week. Wow. Now, some people have a bigger appetite, so they may only get one meal out of what we take. But
I think I fit in that role.
That we cook 3 on Monday and 4 on Thursday and deliver on the same day.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And you're doing that right now with local participation, with volunteers, and are y'all supplying the food? Do you have anybody else donating, or how do people do that?
It's been unbelievable. We have an army of volunteers. I guess now on the list we have 15 to 18 people, so that we can swap people out. And we've had donations, major donations from Modern Woodmen of America, from Chick-fil-A. They provided sandwiches one day and provided a cash gift another day, from Welcome Home Beef and United Produce and just lots of other people. Yeah, there's so many. And it's just been an amazing experience, because when we started, we had food. We had to cancel our events at the storehouse, obviously, and we had food left. So how are we going to start? We used the food that we had. And my thought was, what are we going to do with this food that we've got left? Well, why don't we feed elderly people who are not supposed to be getting out?
That is so incredible and so great. I know that they appreciate it. I've got some folks that I know that help with that. I've got some folks that benefit from that. And I know that they're very, very helpful and very thankful for that. And I know that if somebody wanted to reach out to you to donate anything, how would they contact you? What's the best route for them to contact you?
The best way to do it is to call our office phone, which is area code 662-324-0390. And they could let us know there if they want to donate or if they want to volunteer. They can also reach me on Facebook. I'm very active in the Starkville Strong Facebook page, and also several other Facebook. They can contact me directly, LeeAnn Williamson, or Christian World Missions, or the storehouse at Christian World Missions. But just let us know how they want to participate.
Now, we don't want them just showing up, though, in case there's, I know you're trying to stay as safe and clean and sanitized as possible for everything you're doing. So you're not asking them just to show up randomly. You need to contact you first.
That's right. We need to know if they're coming, just because we don't want people to come unnecessarily. And today, for the first time, we actually had to send somebody away because they were running a temperature of 101 and didn't even know.
Hopefully they go home and they stay quarantined for a couple of weeks.
That's right.
So it's awesome that you're doing what you're doing. I want to say thank you for taking the time to come out and talk to us. This page, this show that we're trying to do, that Robbie's been so gracious to lend his time and talent to do, is all about this. It's about things going on good in Starkville and people that are going and trying to shed some light on some folks that may not ask for it, but I do think they deserve it, and you're definitely one of those people, so thank you so much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you, and we appreciate all of you that have helped make this possible. We really couldn't do it without Starkville.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back after a couple minutes, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back. Great job, HepCats. They sound amazing. So we're back. We've got another story that you've got.
Yes. Okay, so we're all about shining some good news on some locals in Starkville. So we've got a story that was sent to us. There's a 2-year-old named Sawyer Stone, and he just had a birthday right before Easter. He had told his parents that he wanted to go to the zoo, and they planned this whole zoo trip for him and his brother Lincoln, and a birthday party. And because of all this, they weren't able to do this. So his parents asked him, what else would you want to do? And he says, I want to hear the wee-woos. So, of course, I had to ask Terry, what are these people talking about, wee-woos? So these are sirens. So we have a huge thank you to the Starkville Police Department, to the Oktibbeha Sheriff's Department, and also the Starkville Fire Department. So the day before Easter, when everyone is home with their families, spending time kind of on your Easter break, quarantined, whatever you did at your house for Easter. So all of these departments did a drive-by parade for this sweet little boy's second birthday. So we just say thank you so much to all of these departments who took time out of their busy schedule to make this little boy's birthday so special.
And I'm sure it's not something they could do every day or every time,
Right.
but for them to be able to put that and coordinate that together was amazing. It's awesome.
It's really
Happy
special.
birthday, Sawyer.
Happy birthday, Sawyer.
Lincoln, take good care of them. And if you see some wee-woos, make sure you let your mom know. She was very adamant about liking the wee-woos.
Right.
All right, so that's pretty much kind of what we're looking at doing in these shows and these episodes. We're looking at doing some interviews with some locals, some people. We would love for you to reach out to us if you have anybody that you want us to shed some light on. I've got a few others that people have already reached out that we'll try to get to on the next episode. We just didn't want these to be too long. But please reach out to us, reach out to me or Rebecca, and you can email us at starkvillegoodnews@gmail.com. Obviously, you can find us, and we're gonna have some social media to go along with that. We will post the videos and everything that we've talked about, pictures of things that we've talked about. We'll post those as well on the social media platform once we get it up and rolling. Since we couldn't get it on because the Starkville broadcast group of Digitality wasn't able to get it in. So we're working with Robbie. We're going to teach Robbie some things. You know, us.
He
very
might be professional, but we're really the professionals here.
And so we're going to try to teach him up how to do some things.
Yeah.
But no, we do appreciate everybody that has sent us stuff. We appreciate Robbie with the official broadcast media group and what they do. Appreciate Jim over at Backstage bringing the HepCats. They
Good
sound
guys.
amazing. And then also, obviously, want to thank RTAB & Co.,
Yes.
Parents of Mississippi State and the Central
Right.
Station Grill for allowing us to do this and come here. And
Right. So we do have some local businesses who have sponsored this show, and we're very thankful for them. But you also can sponsor our show as well. So if you're a business or a Starkville local and you want to see good news happening in Starkville, please let us know, and we will share your name or your business on our show.
Absolutely. And that way we might can pay Robbie.
Yeah. He wants more sponsors.
I mean, I don't know. I tried to pay him with cheese sticks, and he wouldn't go for it. I tried to talk to his son, and
Hamburgers and cheese
I
sticks.
think I've got a deal struck. So if you know, baby boy can take out dad, then maybe we might not need that. But if so, we'd definitely love to have any help y'all can give, so we can continue to give these great stories and shed some great light on some of these people that deserve it. And then don't forget. Enter us your logos.
So here's what we've got so far.
John Krasinski ain't got nothing on that.
Right. So I showed one of my sons this cute sign. So this is what he made, but I told him we were looking for a professional sign. So if you are good with graphic design or artwork and you would like to send us your logo, we would love to use that on our show. Maybe we could even do a vote.
We could do a
vote. If we get several inquiries, we'd love to do like a Facebook poll. Who knows? We're going to take this show wherever you want us to take it.
You could tell we really planned this out. We got it worked out. We were, this was pretty efficient.
Really, all we need is mics and a camera.
Robbie was very impressed with how well we just came in and just owned it. He didn't have to give us any direction or anything. Is he laughing back there? How unprofessional. Thanks, Robbie. Appreciate you so much. And hey, look for some good news in Starkville. Let us know.
Send it our way.
Thank y'all so much.